Hello, 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 and to our viewers, I say welcome back.
Welcome back,
KY,
everybody.
how you doing? How's it going?
What is I'm still smiling?
Yeah, I see it, I see it, I see
Since
it.
when is there, bro?
Well,
I don't know what
uh,
Arsenal is doing.
it's been
Arsenal
a
is
good
a.
period for
They
us.
keep injecting that dopamine. You know that video, in that review video, that interview with Izzy, where he said, What human doing in this place? That's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's what I
telling
did
Arsenal.
do. Yeah,
Like, what are you people doing to me?
so it was,
But
it was
yeah,
a
I'm still smiling. I'm still smiling.
it was a good game week. We're top of the table, right?
Yo,
Uh,
yo. Yeah, apart
so
from being top of the table, it's just the second week. Let's not talk about top of the
it
table.
doesn't mean we're
You
top of the
see,
table at this point. We
that
are top of the
Liverpool
table. It doesn't change
performance
anything.
today, that Liverpool performance today, ha, oh my Jesus. Let's ignore the late heartbreak. I did see that heartbreak coming because,
You
like, they
did
were
though.
supposed
You
to
you
retreat.
mentioned you mentioned it though. You
Yes, I
mentioned
said
yeah.
it now. I said it. I said
Yeah.
it. Like they were supposed to retreat way earlier,
Hmm.
right? By the time they decided to retreat, their tired legs, lack
Yeah.
of composure. For that Liverpool goal, the third one, the entire defense line was out of shape. The entire one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Left back was no longer where it was supposed to be.
Hmm.
That caused the left centre back to attract towards Salah. Then till the right centre back came out of position to follow
As well.
Chiesa.
Yeah.
And then the right back left real free and then the goal. Like it was a domino fall right from the left back all the way to the right back. Each and every one of them was out of position. Every
I
one of
guess
them
I guess we're already doing our recap
of the entire game week.
of the no of the Liverpool game. I mean, we've already jumped right into
Yeah. We
Liverpool.
can just
And
yo, right?
while we're on that topic here, I want to just say something about Van Dijk. I think Van Dijk is a phenomenal defender, right? I
Yo,
think
Shay, like we're
he's
talking now. There was the time Konate made a mistake and he ran across Tonali. And the way he ran across Tonali was so strategic in the sense that he covered Tonali from doing anything. He also covered possible passing lanes for Tonali to drop the ball. So he made the angle smaller for Tonali to do anything with the ball. Now, like it was phenomenal in this particular game. Although I like what Dambon did to him though. Dambon did not let him win any draw. Like I didn't check the official stats, but every time I saw Dambon going in the air with Van Dijk, it was a slam dunk. It was good. It was good. And then the other brother that is
no.
partnering with
So
Van
why I
Dijk.
just want to what I want to just want to say is Van Dijk is a very phenomenal footballer. Like I think he deserves the name he has gotten over the past few years. He deserves it because for you to play without a supporting centre back, just being just you in the centre back position is crazy.
But Konate played with him today now.
Konaté, I feel like I feel like at this point, every team can go into game just thinking, you know what, that guy. I
But
don't
Konate is
ever
better than Saliba though.
I don't ever want to hear that shit, man. Honestly,
Konate
I'm
is
done.
better than
I'm done with
Saliba.
that conversation. It's almost similar with the
Please,
way like
when we're done with this video, send me like a clown mask so I can wear for that last
bro,
statement I just
because
said.
I it's almost like when people bring Salah to me and say, oh, yeah, Salah is better than Henry was as a player. I'm like, bro, please relax.
Nah, like the
Enjoy
difference,
your
the
king,
difference,
bro.
the difference between like Salah and Henry and then Saliba and Konate, I think is very different. Like
True,
that Konate
true.
and Saliba
Yeah, like
is wider than most Liverpool fans would want to admit. But hey, let's not jinx our boy. Let's not jinx our
nah,
boy.
wait, before we like
Konate was asked today. Konate was asked today, man.
I don't
Konate was
understand
asked today.
I don't understand what part of his game they saw that made them delusional. Because like there's no way you tell me that
Ibu.
you sat down, you watch Saliba, you sat down, you watch Konate, and Konate is better than Saliba. Like that's why I said like Van Dijk is the ultimate defender because bro, that guy plays.
Today, Van Dijk bought today. Van
I'm not
Dijk
even
bought
lying. I
today.
feel like even with now, it's even worse because I think that their defense is actually very, very crap. So I'm saying it's like Van Dijk is the only defender. Then the rest, everybody else is an attacker. Konate is
No,
not even on
man.
the
It's
pitch.
just I don't
Konate is
know
not on the
what
pitch.
Andy Slot is going to do, right? But today was not even about transitions or anything. They just bored Liverpool out of the park, like
Yo, with 10
completely.
men as well.
Like it was something else. It was something else. Like I think I texted you maybe Liverpool scored. That was like their first shot of the game, if I'm not mistaken. And it went through like a wild deflection to get into the back of the net. And I'm like, this is what like winners do, right? They fashion their own
But you
chances.
only say
And
that
then
you only say that for Liverpool, right? Say, oh, stuff of
no,
champions. But
no. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Then second half came, they scored the second goal, and I texted you game over immediately.
yeah,
But then, like it was as if that second goal kind of just triggered Newcastle.
with a
Because after
red
that
card,
second goal, like it was as if Liverpool was the one that was one man
had a
down.
red card exactly.
I don't know what I need to rewatch that entire game. I'm going to watch it tonight, and I need to see like why exactly Liverpool like got bored out of the park that much because it was bad. It was bad. Like it was bad. It was bad. It was
In
very
the end,
bad.
the important thing is the 3 points, right? But I need to. I the reason why I'm pressing on this is because as at last week when we went to the Old Trafford
Mm-hmm.
and won our
Mm-hmm.
game, we knew we played shit.
Mm-hmm.
We knew we were not great, right?
Yeah.
And we mentioned it. We said, yeah, we're not great. But I know that Liverpool fans, one, will not admit that they were not great. Two, they get praised for doing these things. This is 2 games into the season now, and they needed 2 9 minutes winners.
Goals. Yeah.
Two games into the season. Not just that, 2 games into the
It's
season,
crazy.
you scored two and considered two.
Yo,
If those are
that part
not
is actually alarming, you know.
if those are not
That part
warning
is
shots
actually
for you,
alarming because yo, they
if those are not
actually
warning
would have
shots for you,
bottled
then
the 2 games. They'll
yeah.
have bottled the 2 games to be
But
honest.
you call it
They'll
stuff
have
of
bottled the two
champions,
games.
resilience. That's what they call it, resilience.
But it is though. It is though.
It's all good. It's all good.
It is. It
I think
is.
the most important thing is the 3 points. So I'll just move on from that. I'll move on from
Yeah.
that. But I don't want to ever hear Konaté v Saliba talk anymore. I won't even entertain it, bro. I will act like you're not saying anything. Honestly.
Nah.
Anyways,
It was.
moving on to the better games, please. I want to talk about the Tottenham and Man City match. I feel like that was the game of the weekend to me. And you were right. You were right in your prediction. So tell
You
me,
know
what?
how
How did
many
you?
times you know how many times you say you were right when we talk. You know how many times you say you were right. But it's all good. It's all I'm not going to talk my own ons and whatnot. But again, I was right. Like
Yeah, you're right.
it was even better than I expected from Tottenham. Because
Yeah,
it was like I expected the regular Thomas Frank compact defense and whatnot. But it was the part I did not really anticipate was the high press on City. Yo,
yeah,
I was awake at 4 a.m. to watch that game. The game was by 5:30, but somehow I set alarm for 5 a.m. and I was awake by 4. I made sure I did not sleep back just so I could watch that game. And I was excited that I watched it. That high line was just it nullified City beginning to the end. Just completely nullified City. They took out Rangers from the game. He could not
yeah.
do anything. They took out City's wingers as well. Turkey, my God. Papi Metasa was on him like one-ton bees.
They called him. They called him.
The way
They said.
Cantona would say,
They said this is not calling turkey. They said beef jerky, bro. Beef jerky.
nah, man.
Bro, he got
It was
eaten, bro. He
actually
got
crazy.
eaten in that
It was
midfield.
actually crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. I thought he had nullified City a whole lot. It was not like he kind of so last week I was saying I'm tending towards United coming fifth. I think now I'm giving it back to Tottenham with the way they've played over the 2 weeks. They showed that
That's
they can play against a lower like table side, dominate the game, and also go against a potential title contender
Kotoba.
and still dominate the game.
That's a that's a
it was
perfect
something to be proud
segue
of.
into that United game.
Yeah.
We played well FC. Disgusting, bro.
I think
Disgusting is what I can say.
United's down for okay, you can say I was wrong on this because I did predict that United was going to
Yeah.
win this game by a lot
What did I
for
even
that
predict? I can't
matter.
even remember, man. I thought they were going to be good. I was disappointed,
I
honestly.
think he said it was
And
going to
then
maybe be
and
a
then
draw or
and then
something.
Bruno, they're saying, "Oh yeah, I missed the penalty
He
because
has
the
his
referee,
routine now. He has his routine, and the referee didn't let him. Like, he should have
bruv,
retaken the
referee bumped
penalty.
into you, bruv. That cannot be why you
They should
miss a
have let
fucking
him retake the
penalty, then.
penalty. They should have let him retake the penalty.
Like referee bump, and he
In
didn't
my own opinion,
apologize.
in my own opinion, if the referee did not apologize, he should retake the penalty. He should just
Actually,
retake the
yeah,
penalty.
they should keep.
They should
He
let
should
him
keep taking
retake
it
the
till he
penalty.
scores. Till he scores. And is that why he also
Today's
left?
review show, today's review show is for you to come and just banter people, right? It's for you
No,
to
no.
just banter people.
Like, I don't even understand. Like, is that also why he left me through? I mean, Osha, my boy scored. Like, I was
No, like
happy.
I'm not. I feel like that through goal is
Yeah,
something you dock points from a DM. He's naturally not a DM, right? Like, yeah, I know it's not an excuse to let runners go by, but it also shows the lapse in Amorim's system.
I was supposed to say that
There
brings
is
me to
no
Amorim
way,
himself.
there is no way you would have. It's the same way I was talking about Liverpool last week, play
Hmm.
with two box to box and
Hmm.
an attacking midfielder. Now, in this case, you don't even have like a compact shape that much, where your
Hmm.
midfield was already like empty, and you still choose to go with two box to box in
Hmm.
Mount and Bruno. Like, it doesn't make sense. I'm not sure if at the time they scored, Gate was already on. I can't remember. But still, like, the first flaw in Amorim's system is him thinking he can keep playing with a box to box and a sitting six. I don't. It might work, but I think that will probably be their Achilles heel. He should be
Yeah.
playing with Mino in that double pivot that he's trying to play. It should be Mino and somebody else. Maybe Mino and Casemiro or
Okay, why?
something. But
I'm going to ask you a question here. Let's let Liverpool, let's let Man U go. Um,
yeah.
in this weekend, what was the result that made you like, hmm, okay, that's a surprise. What shocked you this weekend?
I think I have all the games
I
written
think I know
here.
exactly who you should. I expect someone. I don't know if that's the person against you.
Like two teams actually. Two teams surprised me
Okay.
this weekend. I think the first person was Brentford. Brentford has surprised me.
Yeah,
Brentford
that's a
they
shock
beat
result.
Aston Villa. Like it wasn't just the manner of them beating Aston Villa. It was the defense.
Yeah.
Brentford, I did not expect that low block. Like, I did not think like the coach could coach like
Yeah.
whatever low block you thought Thomas Frank can come up with. Steve
Yeah.
Andrews' version is more compact. Like, it's more not compact, but narrow.
Yeah.
Like, it is so narrow. Aston Villa threw everything at it. Like, everything at it. He played with at least two, three creative midfielders. He played with Buendia, he played with Rogers at the beginning of the game, and still could not break them down. Like, Brentford could have scored at least 3, 4 goals if Igor played better. Igor just kept on making the wrong decisions, and it almost cost Brentford the game because if Aston Villa had scored, somehow they would have like gotten 3 points, but they were able to just keep Aston Villa out completely, which compounds the woes for Unai Emery. I don't know what he's going to do now. That's two. He's not been able to get a win
What's
in
your
two
second
games.
surprise
Yeah, I was saying he was not able to get a win in the two games I predicted he was going to be able to get
against
a win. Second one
yeah.
is probably um I think it will be Spurs because like I didn't expect them to be that dominant over City.
What about Burnley versus Sunderland? Your team, your second team versus Sunderland.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was explaining to a friend after the
Hmm.
game because I watched the game before I
Yeah.
cut over to the Brentford game because I
Yeah.
realized Burnley just showed why, like, playing together for a long time can come at an advantage for a team.
Hmm.
Like, the cohesion that they showed, Sunderland could just not break it down. You could tell that Sunderland were just still like put. They're trying to put things together to like work out like the attack, defense, and all that. But Burnley, on the other hand, have played together for a long time,
Hmm.
and they all know each other. The cohesion there kind of like supersedes whatever Sunderland was able to come up with. I wouldn't say I was surprised, but I think that was sad because like I was supporting Sunderland. But
Yeah.
surprise is not really the word. Because like this season, what I've realized is like home games are going to really count a lot. Like you being able to win like your points at home is going to count a lot. So yeah, it was just it wasn't really a surprise. It was just a thing of yeah, they couldn't win. So yeah, we'll move.
Okay, so let's just gloss over the other games. Crystal Palace and Nottingham Forest.
It was El Clasico. Or was I can't remember how what they named it. It was the Battle
Yeah,
of Europe. But
yeah.
I couldn't watch it. I think it was the same time as one other game, whether it was
That was a
Brighton
that
or
was a
Nottingham.
wild banner, a very wild banner that was brought out
The one for Marinakis.
about. Yeah, this is crazy, man.
That banner featured Marinakis, it featured
This
Textor,
Gibbs White.
it featured everybody, man. It was like Marinakis was holding a gun to Gibbs
Go
White,
to class,
and then
yeah.
Textor was wearing a clown. Nah, it was like
Nah.
you can't fault English Premier League, man. It's just crazy. It's a crazy league.
What
It's
about
a
the,
crazy
the
league.
the Everton versus Brighton game?
That was the Jack Grealish match.
Yeah.
He held that match by the scruff of the neck. Like you could tell that I don't know what Pep was trying to do with Grealish, but it never worked. And Grealish is coming out like he's doing more of the like I don't have to hold the touchline. I can do anything. I can cut inside. I can be dynamic. So we like I saw like a different Grealish on
Mm.
Sunday, and I was happy with that. I was very happy with that.
There's
But
one
yeah, I think
game
that
that
was the game that was going on during
yeah,
the Brighton game. No,
yeah,
during
yeah.
the Crystal Palace game.
There's one game that I have deliberately left out. Actually, two games, but one of the games is the Chelsea game. Are the world champions finally playing in the Premier League? Because it wasn't world champions that played last week. It couldn't have been. But the world
I
champions
don't
finally
know.
playing in the
Did
Premier
you did
League.
you watch the game?
Well, I did actually. I watched most of the game. I know they scored three corners, which is what they blame us for scoring, but it's all good. That's fine. Like
So
corners are goals too.
I'm going to say this now, and I know that any Chelsea fan that watches this is going to come for me.
Yeah.
But Chelsea winning that game by the amount they won it by wasn't as a result of Chelsea being excellent. It was more of a result of West Ham being very poor.
Are you saying the world champions aren't playing in the Premier League yet?
Oh no, no, no. I'm going to give them benefit of doubt that they would
Okay.
have still won that game if West Ham
Okay.
played well, right? But it's
Yeah.
a thing of if they care to really watch the in-depth of that game, they didn't really have to get out of first gear
Mm.
at all. Like they did not do anything out of the norms. The first three goals were all Wan-Bissaka's fault. All three. All three.
Man U fans
All
will be
three.
happy.
All first three games were all Wan-Bissaka's fault. He lost. I can't remember the exact people that scored the goals. I know he lost Neto for one of the goals. He lost Enzo for the second one. I can't remember who scored the third, but it was also
Mm.
Wan-Bissaka that lost the person. So Wan-Bissaka was at fault for three goals. And like after considering also like the goalkeeper too, Emerson came to the Emirates last season. He was doing everything and anything, coming to come and audition. I don't
That's
know what
typical, man.
was he was
It's typical.
smoking. I don't know what he was smoking
It's
at Emirates
typical.
last
It's
season. Almost
typical.
cost us the game.
Check it
Only
now.
for him to
He's an
come and
Arsenal fan.
play.
Check it. He'll be an Arsenal fan
Nah, like it's just
during
sick.
during trials at the Emirates, man.
Like it's
Everybody
just
comes to
sick to be
trial at the
honest.
Emirates.
Like he came to the Emirates, he was doing everything. Homeboy was starting like he was an octopus, and now he couldn't like he cannot hold a corner. That one of the goals they considered actually. Corner came in and the keeper could not hold on to it. He dropped it for Caicedo. That's how they scored the fourth goal.
God, yeah.
Like it was like kudos to Chelsea for winning. Like I'm not going to fault it. You have to beat what's in front of you.
Yeah,
But
that's why I said the world champions are
but
in the Premier
I
League
think a
now.
Chelsea fan came to me and is like, "Oh, that's a statement win." I'm like, first of
Oh
all,
no!
Sunderland,
Nah, man, it's a statement win, man. Title charge, bro. Title
all right,
charge.
second half of the season,
We're going to title charge.
hey, no problem,
Title
no
charge,
problem. It's
bro.
all
What are you
good.
talking about?
But if the Chelsea fans want to be like want to actually look into their team in depthly, that game is not a testament to how well they will do this season. I'm not saying Chelsea is not going to do well this season. Don't get me wrong. But if you are saying that Chelsea is going to do well because of that game, you've gotten it wrong. They won that game not because they played well, but because West Ham was woeful, completely woeful. They did not need to get out of second gear. They did not need to get out of first gear even. It was just a lot of West Ham nonsense, and they won. Kudos to them for winning. But again, it's not a testament to how well they will do this season. or how bad they will do this season. It's just West Ham being very bad.
Okay, before we go into the Arsenal game, let's just talk about the Bournemouth versus Wolves. The match about that match. Did you watch it? I didn't watch the match. I missed it.
I
I
did
think
not
Bournemouth
watch.
won
That's
one.
one
Yeah,
game
yeah,
I didn't watch this weekend. Oh,
yeah, yeah,
Bournemouth
yeah.
won.
Yeah, they won 1-0. Wolves had a
That's
red
one
card.
game I did not follow.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Let's
didn't even know
just
Wolves had the
let's dive into the
the red
Arsenal
card.
match. Let's dive into Arsenal match. Firstly, Victor Gyökeres.
Wait, before you get into Victor Gyökeres, if
Come
you did
on!
not watch our match reactions, we had a
Wow, I
match
did.
reaction. We had the match reaction and the player rating for that game.
Yeah,
Tune in and watch. Then we
yeah.
can briefly talk about Arsenal. So you're talking about Victor Gyökeres.
Victor Gyökeres, man. How you feeling? Feeling good, yeah? Yeah.
Okay.
I think that match was I would say it was perfect to the point where if we did not get those two injuries to Odegaard and Saka,
Yeah.
that would have been a 100 over 100 match. I am I the,
Yeah.
like the dampener in those matches would be
The
the
injuries.
Odegaard and the injury Odegaard and Saka injuries just right before we go to Anfield as well. But yeah, I need to mention that like with the AZ announcement, like even for the head coach of the other team to say, you know what?
We're getting pumped
Like,
today.
there's no
We're
way
getting
I'm
pumped today.
escaping this.
Homeboy is like, oh, they announced
He
a
saw
new
the
player.
signs.
The first game of the
Give
season
out
and
this is our
told
home.
we're not escaping this.
Bro,
My bro said it doesn't count as a loss. It's just a game to learn.
bro,
He said it
because
not
he
count as a
knew he
loss.
knew that that was
But
coming.
again, it's like similar to what I said about Chelsea.
Yeah.
Like although Arsenal had played way better from
Hmm.
like towards the end of the first half, or like let's say after they got the goal, it was first 20, no, actually, first 10, 15 minutes of the game were all over them.
Okay.
Somehow, we made some mistakes and they were able to like come back into the game. It was a lot of back and forth that we let happen. But immediately after we scored that first goal, we just took control of the entire thing. And it was so that split, say 15 minutes before we scored,
Hmm.
it was a little bit worrying just because we
Yeah.
did not score. But that's another reason why you have to rate corner kicks and set pieces. Because immediately we got the goal, they had to come out for us to like for them to like try to equalize or something. And then we had like we exerted more control on the game
Hmm.
and then we
Hmm.
moved on from there. So it's just why you cannot fall corner kicks or fall set pieces for getting goals. But yeah,
Yeah, because
that's
they're part of
one
the game.
game. I've
Like
watched the
I don't know
entire
why people always want to. I don't
that
know why
is
people always
anything
want
that is
to
Arsenal related is either cringe or once the Arsenal related, don't
yeah.
worry. People are going to lose
Like they
brain
said,
cells and it's going to be cringe. Or
Aze's announcement video was cringe. What's cringe about an announcement video, man?
bro,
Relax,
Chelsea did Chelsea did a
relax.
welcome back home video for Yao Felix. Yao Felix that did not come for the academy, did not come for it. He came back from loan and they did an announcement
Loan
video for his welcome back.
video
He came back from loan and they did an announcement video. No, he didn't come back from loan, sorry. They loaned him first and then bought him
first.
back.
Then when they
And
bought
they did
him, yeah, they
a
did the
welcome back home. They
back
did a
home
welcome back home video.
video.
And it wasn't cringe. But Arsenal
Yo, let's
welcoming back a player that was released from the academy is cringe. But yeah, we can move on to something else.
let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on away from this. Please. I don't know. Today I just feel I feel very aggressive. But you know what? Let's just move into the early signs. What do you think about like now that we're just 2 games in, you've watched a couple of teams the way they play. How do you feel like let's just talk about the titles in particular. Who do you think is the title race from these 2 games early signs?
Um, I mean, from the table alone, you have to say Arsenal, Tottenham, Liverpool.
Yeah,
Because like just from the table alone, like
yeah,
I mean, until you lose, right, until you're not longer part of that race, you have
yeah.
to put Tottenham with how well they've played.
Hmm.
But I'd like to say I think the team that has really been faultless this season for me has been Tottenham. Tottenham
Yeah,
has been that team.
they
It
have.
hurts to say, but
Yeah, they have. They have.
yeah, Tottenham has been. Tottenham
So
have
the thing is,
been really good.
I'm not too bothered because I know where it's going to end up. So I'm not.
No, no, like, but like, it's just we have to point it out. We have to
Yeah,
point it
yeah,
out.
yeah,
So
yeah.
like, they've been like surprise package.
Hmm.
Liverpool, on the other hand,
I've been also been a
they've
surprise package.
shown that they've been fragile for some weird reason. But I mean, you can't fault it. Today they played without a natural right back. But yeah, they didn't play with the right back today, and but they're still churning out their wins. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
so
what you have.
it's
That's what you
just
have to do, even when you're not good. Which is why I
yeah,
don't like when Arsenal gets blamed for it because I know that like as a Liverpool fan, if I was a Liverpool fan today, I'll be very happy. Speaking of Liverpool, I
yeah,
need to
three
big
points is
up.
3 points.
I want to big up Rio because I can't keep talking about like the likes of Max and I won't talk about Rio.
We didn't
Rio,
talk about Max though. To be fair, we
yeah,
didn't talk
yeah,
about
yeah,
Max.
yeah. But Rio,
But
nice
real
one.
to
16, big
take
up,
to
man.
score that goal, that
Big
amount
up.
of composure.
Yeah. It was a good goal as well.
Nah,
It was a
nah,
good
nah. That
goal.
composure was really nice. It was really good from the light to understand that there's space somebody behind him
Behind him,
to
yeah.
let that ball slide, and the composure from Rio to put that ball in the net. He's
But
actually best friends with Max Baumann too.
Salah just collected assist. That man was
I
not in that
needed it.
match.
It was my captain. My
Yeah,
God.
I can understand, but he was not in
Ateta
that
needs to
match.
watch.
So
And Ateta needs to join me when I watch that game this night, so you can just see the template. The template takes a lot out of the game. Ateta needs to watch it. The
I
entire
mean,
thing.
let's see what Atlanta comes in. But that's probably that's like my one of my biggest shouts this season is actually Rio Boy. I think he's going to be a vital part for them. That was like I've been
Yeah.
hearing about him since preseason, and I've been waiting. Like you know what,
Yeah.
I'm going to
And
watch
also,
him,
like, kudos
and
to the
that's some
manager for
composure, man.
trusting him too.
Yeah,
Kudos to the
yeah,
manager for trusting a 16-year
yeah,
old. You did a
yeah,
goal to win a game, and he brought on a 16-year-old. So kudos to the manager for trusting him as well. It
yeah,
was
yeah,
it
yeah,
was
yeah.
real ballsy.
Anyways, I think to me that wraps up our review for this week. But let's talk about what's happening next week. I know something that is happening next week.
It was actually next
Arsenal
week.
goes to the Anfield.
Mm.
Arsenal at the Anfield, man. I think that's
There's a
the
relegation
biggest game.
battle next week. There's a relegation battle next week. Early relegation
Okay,
battle. Man U
okay.
Burnley. We need to be
What?
tuned in.
Guy, I thought you were going to say Sunderland and Brentford because you said that Brentford are relegated. Guys, say Man U. But Man U is 16th. Let that sink in. You are 16th,
Okay,
bro.
let this sink in. All the promoted teams have gotten a win this season already. Man U has not.
28 points in 29 games. That is rough, bro.
Gary Neville has a better record at Valencia than Amarim. Just saying.
Bro, that's rough, man. I know a couple
Just
of people
saying.
that like Man U fans that would not like to see Amorim in person, man. And they will probably watch this. They would not like to see him in person. So that's crazy, man. But yeah, I think the
But yeah,
biggest game
there's a
for
lot
the
to look forward next week is obviously
yeah
the Liverpool Arsenal game.
Arsenal game. It's gonna be a
Um,
big game.
Another game that might not be big these days, but used to be big. Leeds Newcastle is one game I think is like it's enough thing for them. There's not really a lot of mouth-watering games per se, but
Mm,
that Liverpool Arsenal, yeah, that's one scary one, especially with Arsenal's the recent injury woes and
yeah,
whatnot. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it.
yeah. Anyways, yeah. I would say to the viewers, look forward to our game week preview. Obviously, we're going to predict the scoreline for
Yeah,
that game.
yeah, exactly. To those my people that have been winning money off our predictions.
Yeah,
Shout out
because
to
that
you
has
guys.
happened.
Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys.
Keep
We're
watching.
going to be we're going to take more time on our predictions now. We'll try to
Now that we
spell
know
out
that
maybe
it's saving lives.
yes, we'll try to spell out predictions and the week review or something. Or
Yeah,
week review. Find a way
yeah,
to make it like more fast and you know palatable
yeah,
for you guys. But yeah,
yeah.
shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah. And remember, everyone, if you've gotten here, smash a like,
Yes,
comment,
please.
subscribe, share with your friends, even if they are not Arsenal fans. Let them hear the truth about their team because honestly, you
Wait,
might
which of the teams? Is it the one battling relegation?
Liverpool.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Man U, two of them. Like this week, I don't know. Like I have this anger towards Liverpool and Man U this week. So yeah,
You. You people, he's saying it, not me. He's
I'm
the
telling
one
you,
you should.
with my chest, bro.
Yeah, sure.
With my chest,
There's a lot of space for you guys to hit there.
bro. With my chest. Bring it. But I've said my own. Smash a like, comment,
Yes, please.
subscribe, share, and we'll be back on Thursday with the um preview show for game week 3. I'm looking forward to it, honestly. KY, anything to
Looking
say?
forward to it. Uh, Yeah, just yeah, you guys should just keep help us share this, like,
Yeah.
subscribe, yeah, comment. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, comment.
We are definitely in the
That's
comment
it.
section. Trust me, we are. I read the
Yeah,
comments
well,
sometimes. I'm like, yeah, good. That's
you just keep an
yeah,
eye out for a
yeah.
couple of, you know.
Thank you.